So Cots, another fantastic win on Friday night against the Bloods. Firstly, what do you make of the performance as a whole?
Just a really good four-quarter performance. I thought everyone played their role. Pressure around the footy was excellent. Trying conditions early. I thought we managed to hit the scoreboard and just play a really solid four-quarter effort.
Cots, what do you make of the weather? Obviously, what was the direction at the start of the game? We obviously knew it was going to be wet and it started pouring just before the first bounce. What was the message in the first 5 minutes or so?
We didn't really think it was going to come out that hard, to be honest, so it sort of came from nowhere a little bit, but the guys that played enough weather footy to recognise what they needed to do was obviously put pressure around the footy, but also get it moving forward, don't stuff around with the ball too much, and I thought we did that well in the first 10 to 15, and obviously it's a bit slippery after that, but I thought as the game went on we started to get some good ball movement and get some deep entries into our fast forwards.
Cots, obviously contested possession's been a real factor in the 10 games we've won so far, and even before that. How much has that impacted on the result so far in terms, +8 on Friday night, we've been really, really good in the last couple of weeks. Do you put it down to that,
A little bit. I mean, obviously you want to get your hands on the footy first and win contested possession. I think that happens in most games. You want to win that stat, but I thought our tackle pressure, but also our inside-outside method, so the ability to go at the ball carrier, but also keep good width as well, and if you can't impact it, just to hold your ground a little bit, and I thought we did that quite well. We managed to get some deep entries into our forwards, and then we were able to lock the footy inside our forward half, and I thought our pressure to do that was really good.
Obviously the second quarter was a bit of an arm wrestle, then straight after half time we really put the foot on the gas, 9 goals in that third quarter. What was the motive behind putting Matty Panos forward for a bit? Everyone really chipped in. It was a really good third quarter effort.
Yeah, I think our midfield has been really good in regards to sharing the load. So now we've got some good depth with Matty Nunn going through, and Will Abbott had a really good game as well. And like I said, it was a total team performance in regards to everyone playing their role. And our midfielders are now able to push forward and hit the scoreboard. Cam Shenton again, he's very versatile. So obviously gone from a wing, able to put him forward through the midfield and just play his role. Brady Dorr was really good in the forward half, competing really well. I thought Simon Phillips probably played his best game for a long time.
And then Cots, obviously a great win in the league team, but our reserves also got up. Now, a lot comes down to you as a coach, a lot of competition for spots. Luke Sermon with 4 goals as well in the twos. Is he a chance to come in this week?
Yeah, definitely in the mix. Obviously it was good to get Luke back, and just to get through a game was a fantastic thing for him, but he took some good marks, he kicked some goals. Obviously Josh Glenn will come back hopefully from a calf. So again, the reserves have been excellent this year, putting really good pressure on the senior men, and I think it's just great for the football club that we have competition for spots. And they didn't play their best in the reserves, but they were able to show really good resilience and belief, and able to get home.
And Cots, our second to last home game of the year, big game against the Eagles, who are currently second. Obviously they had a tough defeat at the hands of Sturt on the weekend. What are you expecting from them this week?
Oh, really fantastic team. Obviously mine around there. They've been really good for a long period of time, so it's going to be a great challenge for us. We've got some really good players through the midfield, some really dangerous forwards as well, and obviously coached really well. So for us it's another great challenge, another home game that we want to win, and our home game form's been really good this year, so we want to continue that.
And any injury concerns from the weekend?
Not that I'm aware of, no. I think we're all travelling pretty well. Obviously we'll train tonight and see where we're at after that.